It's like, what's wrong with my hand? My force powers aren't working.
What we have here is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, also known as Lightsaber Landscaping Simulator.
Alright, since there's obviously no landscaper here, I suppose it comes down to me, my responsibility. I learned these grass cutting techniques from Master Anakin himself.
Now, the whole reason for this game's existence is EA trying to make us all forget about that Star Wars third-person shooter by Visceral that they canceled and now are trying to sweep under the rug. RIP Star Wars 1313. But my heart is forever broken, and my faith in humanity is completely shattered. Hashtag never forget.
Get over here!
In this point in the timeline of a galaxy far, far away, the Empire rules everything.
What, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy.
Oh yeah, super sob story.
I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
OSHA doesn't exist.
Well, I'm gonna hit the right button this time, I promise. Yes, jump button, not drop button. My bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, this reminds me of the very, very poor climbing mechanics from God of War. Like the very first God of War.
And all the Jedi have either been purged or are in hiding.
So they can turn around and make new ones. A racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses.
You play as one such Jedi that escaped the execution of Order 66 by the name of Cal.
He has a last name, but I wasn't paying attention when he said it, and I'm much too lazy to look it up right now, so let's just go with Cal Drogo. Yeah, that'll work.
Who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
Now, I know there are some among you who may be thinking that the Fallen part of Fallen Order has something to do with the tens of thousands of youngling corpses left over from the Emperor's galaxy-wide barbecue. But in actuality, it has to do more with Master Drogo's here primary weakness being gravity. That can't be good. Oh, yes, that's very... Oh, Lord, that's very not good. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Honestly, whether it's falling off of starships, falling off of trains... Oh, so much controller vibration, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, right. Whatever. Falling in love...
We're not good enough for you?
or sliding, which is just falling for hipsters. There is a lot of falling in this game. Oh, great. More of these amazing sliding mechanics that nobody asked for. Seriously, find your nearest thesaurus and look up the synonyms for descending, and our protagonist will be doing all of those. And before you ask, yes, that includes tottering. Now, aside from falling, Cal's second favorite pastime is flailing his lightsaber around like a madman trying to audition for the lead role in the next Helen Keller movie. Okay, can't block the big old red ones. Oh. Whoa, 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 ow, ow. So far, not going well for me. Hey, yes, lock on, that's what I forgot.
Now, I will admit that there may be some argument that this mostly has to do with the competence of the person behind the controller.
Spam, spam, spam. Oh, okay, don't walk into the environment. But can I honestly be blamed for the fact that spamming the light attack solves like 90% of your non-gravity problems throughout your adventure? I think not. Ow, okay. Spam like a friggin'
Whoa.
You won't be routed.
Speaking of adventure, Kyle's begins when he decides to make the big brain play of using his force powers right in front of an Imperial probe droid.
Yo! Yo, holy shit, he dead! Oh, he dead for sure!
Then on the train ride home, he starts tripping balls after not finding the bathroom.
Is that where the bathroom is? Okay, this train card is suspiciously lacking of people. I believe we have stopped too, and we are in space now. Okay. Whatever, I'm down. Open, please. What? Oh! Man, so this is a weird looking bathroom.
And at the end, we get ourselves a friendly visit from Immigration Services.
Identification ready.
It's ice! They've come for me! Pinch of ice!
Move out and line up.
And it is during this not-so-routine traffic stop that Cal, once again using his big brain, decides to whip out his lightsaber after his friend gets a brand new hole in his chest.
Wait, you've had that with you the entire time? No, you bring that to work on a daily basis?
Afraid to say it.
You're just trying to get in trouble.
The Empire. We're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
Oh! Oh, that's not good.
Look at this. A lightsaber.
At which point, the scary lady with the cool helmet proceeds to make the purpose of her existence be the eradication of your existence, regardless of the casualties to innocence or infrastructure.
Oh, hey, bye. Oh, sorry, bro. That wasn't even me. Oh, R.I.P. Stormtrooper. Oh, no. Okay.
We shot the coupling out.
You know, I'm probably going to be charged train damages to this month's paycheck. And it's not even my fault. It was the damn gunship.
Luckily for Cal, he has the all-powerful plot armor on his side, and the other metaphorical conductors on this train wreck of a rebellion drop in to save the day.
I'm within jumping distance. Aren't I a Jedi? That should be no problem. What the hell? What the hell? Now, I'm going to level with you. I don't remember this chick's name, so I'm just going to let her introduce herself.
My name is Sir Junda.
So, the most interesting thing about her is she cut herself off from the Force, being a former Jedi and all that. So, I'm guessing the Force is now just a light switch you can turn on and off. I remember them making a big deal about Master Luke Skywalker doing that between episodes 6 and 7. But I guess all the cool kids are doing it these days? I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I was once a Jedi,
What?
but not anymore.
Huh? You don't just...
Do I know you?
You don't just turn that off, woman.
But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal.
Now introducing Grease, who is the best character to come out of this game.
Gratitude for you.
Mostly because he's the primary love interest. Not for Cal, but for me, of course. Hey, if you're here, who's flying the ship? And instead of playing fast and loose with the lore of the Force, Grease is making himself much more useful by being the pilot of the Mantis. It's not exactly specified what qualifies him to be the pilot, but I suppose having 4 arms is as useful for flying starships as it is in the bedroom. Nevertheless, his witty remarks and charming demeanor are a welcome contrast to the forgetful Jedi from the Uncanny Valley.
Shut that thing off and grab some seed.
Now, without delving too far into the plot of the game, partly because I haven't quite beaten it yet, in fact I'm still streaming it on Twitch, a humble plug is not so humble, link in the description.
Who wants to hear a song? I got Christmas carols.
And partly because posting Star Wars spoilers is a sin. It's actually the 11th commandment. Yeah, if you look it up, it goes something like, thou shalt not post Baby Yoda memes, you bunch of heretics.
Anyway, we find ourselves going to some unheard of planet to find some ancient Jedi temple.
So, what's the plan? Are you
And I'm pretty sure that if we have another Star Wars plot revolving around an ancient Jedi temple, we'll all be able to cash in our rewards points for a free sub sandwich at Dex's Diner. There you meet your little robot companion, because no Star Wars story is complete without one, by the name of BD1. How did you know his name?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone.
You speak...
No, not you.
You speak beeps?
Searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know?
Now, he is quite special because he has ties to the Jedi whose path we are trying to follow.
Right, BD?
Oh, hi there.
Whoever you are, you have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording
To be honest,
of many encrypted logs stored in the droid.
it wasn't that much of a test.
I am Master Eno Cordova.
And aside from that, he has got to be one of the best little robot companions we've had in a while. Can't hold a candle to my boy Chopper, though. Always the greatest.
I should have seen that coming.
So, with DB in tow, you head off on a trip in your favorite rocket ship to follow in the footsteps of what's-her-name's old master to find a holocron that has the MySpace profiles of a bunch of Force sensitives before the Empire does.
Contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it!
And somewhere along the way, single-handedly wipe out the entire space frog population because I am still salty about my current KD ratio when it comes to fighting those freaking things. Oh, ow.
Wow. So you're just gonna try and ruin my entire career.
No, no. Oh, dang it. Stupid big old frog monster. Oh, wow.
Wow.
By switching my block from left bumper to left trigger, I have successfully mastered Form 3 of the Jedi fighting styles. And after finding the ultimate frog-slaying weapon, the double-bladed lightsaber, I was able to overcome the mighty Ogdo Bogdo. But my space frog bloodlust has not been sedated, so you are my next victim. Let's go! Oh, hi there. I'm the guy who just hit a wrong button. Well, I suppose this video wasn't supposed to be longer than 12 minutes anyways, and it's looking like it might be a little bit longer than 12 minutes. So how about just the skinny? Star Wars Jedi of the Fallen Order is a great game, besides having a very difficult name to remember. It's giving me lots of Jedi Academy vibes from the good old days. Those games are great if you missed them, by the way. Lots of decapitation and dismemberment if you're into that kind of thing. That sounded a little dark. Was that a little too dark? Well, whatever. The games are great. This game is great. And I can't wait to finish it. But I've spent like more time doing this than actually playing the game. So I'm going to get back on that as soon as this is up. Because I'm probably behind the rest of the community at this point. I think everyone has finished it and I've barely left Kashyyyk. So there's a little bit more streaming in my near future to go. So I can get working on the next project, because there's totally already a next project planned, because I 100% have a schedule, I promise. So anyways, until then, this is not goodbye for good, just goodbye for now. Alright then. Okay, let's see. I just played. Let's see if I already remember how to. What the heck is all that? Okay, they don't seem to care, so I guess I shouldn't either. Alright, let me see. How do I play this game again? Ah, that's how. Okay.
Oh, what the? Oh, I thought I was doing a cool thing. Who's shooting rockets at me? Oh, that guy.